So we're gonna hop on another Game Pass game called Back to the Dawn. Um, these games look interesting. I don't always play the games that hit Game Pass. I usually check them out, but especially not on stream. But this one is actually the one I anticipated to like because it looks cool. That last one looked like it was going to be kind of stupid, but I actually really mess with the last one. I just don't know what to do. La 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 la. Okay. Do we go Black Panther Bob or Fox Thomas? Oof. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking Black Panther Bob. He looks like he's a better... Yeah. Okay. Okay, we get to select our past. Alright, hold up. Your superior physicality, the ability to use SWAT combat techniques when fighting, society no longer goes down when you are resting. Wait, I don't know how to say it. Satiation, essentially. You don't get hungry when you're sleeping. I have no idea. I feel like the music is a little loud, though. If you play it again, I can look at the answer. What is this? This game is called the... Hold on, This game is called the Back to the Dawn. Beat cop charisma, stamina. You are able to infer people's gift preferences through insight. Okay. Reduces focus point recovery time. Okay. Listen to chats between inmates to gain intel. Okay. Interesting. So these all have some pretty different... When performing a weapon attack, you will not consume extra energy. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I gotta go with that one. This is the recommended mode. Alright, let's do it. That music is loud. We're at a funeral and we're watching someone get buried. But it's very rainy and the main character's Harry. So we're gonna see if he gets frizzy or boiled down. There's a cat in a wheelchair and a muse. I meant moose. Okay. R.I.P. whoever we're looking at. I feel like this is a powerful moment, even though I have no idea what's happening. R.I.P. to those who died before me. 1 week after the funeral, Sal's Video Rentals, downtown Central District. And you have informed the authorities, such as Environmental Protected Agency or City Hall? Of course, but they're useless. None of them want to take responsibility. That's the TV. I don't care about none of that. Let's go, let's go. Yawns. Hey, afternoon, Rocky. How's business? Need me to brush off the cobwebs off you? That'd be much appreciated. So, what can I do for you, wise guy? Here's the movie I rented. Sorry, it's 2 days overdue. I've been real busy lately. How'd you like my recommendations? Pretty racy stuff, huh? Too racy. I thought it was a detective movie when I read the title. I called my wife in to watch it with me. You almost got me killed. Is that how you got that bruise on your arm? You can wipe that smile off your face or I'll drag you down to the bureau for a little vacation. I've got a license to sell these movies. Not even the bureau can go around arresting just anyone, right? So I assume you only sell genuine copies and you pay every cent of the taxes you owe? Yo, Rocky is a L-mans. Bro came in here pressed about a movie. Like, dog, just because you don't know what the movie's about and it had some racy scenes in it don't mean you gotta press bro's whole shop because you got in trouble. Maybe your wife should chill out. Maybe you tell your wife, like, I don't know, bro recommended this to me. I don't know what this is. That sounds like a you problem. That don't sound like bro did anything wrong. Okay, you got me. Hey, so as an apology, I have a new movie recommendation. Trust me, it's even better than the last one. Pass. I'm too old to watch. Well, I'm too old to watch 2 of your recommendations in 1 week. I'll just go to your special shelf and pick one out myself. You're missing out. This movie has a plot. Not interested. You went to the funeral. Shouldn't I have? Not according to the Bureau's files. Rules, sorry. Forget the rules. I'll be sure to add those words to your report. Knock yourself out. I can say more if you like. No need. For what it's worth, I'm still, sorry about Wesley, sorry. Still sorry about Wesley. He was a good man. I've already heard the eulogy. You know what I want to hear? How did Wesley die? I need to know. I wasn't in charge of that assignment. I don't have the authority to look into it. That's it? There's nothing you could do? Sighs softly. Fine. I'll try to think of a way, but it'll take time. But I don't want this to distract you. Why? Afraid I'll screw up my next assignment? No, I'm afraid something will happen to you, too. Pulls a movie out of his coat. Did he just put a movie back? The password. Rocky. When? Where? Next Tuesday. A real estate ad in the Boulderton Times. What? Hey, what up, Minty? Check out the movie cover. Behind Bars. Huh. Oh, crap. Prologue, the Night Owl. I'm not an owl, I'm a panther. What? Do you know your rights? Federal law does, so if you're facing injustice, call Jimmy, attorney at law. Yep, that's me. Let me fight for your rights. Now, law enforcement. Boulderton PD recently succeeded in busting an international drug trafficking ring in coordination operation with the Federal Investigation Bureau. A spokesman for the Bureau said that a gunfight erupted at the scene in which one of their undercover agents was killed. In business news, I feel like we know exactly what happened then. If that's how Wesley died, I feel like we just got the answer. Goat? Who's the goat, Minty? Negative news on multiple fronts surrounding the company has sent Hops Biotech. I have no idea. I feel like a lot of this is unimportant. How delayed am I? You're not delayed at all. I just been reading in between reading. Welcome to tonight's edition of Tit for Tat. I'm your host, Pat. We have two great guests here for you tonight. Renowned international expert Professor Francis and Mr. Huggin, Air Force military advisor. Gentlemen, welcome. I'm sure that the topic on everyone's mind these days is the latest offensive by the Azlavia Liberation Army. What are your thoughts on the development of the ALA and supposed capture of several important towns in the north of the country?
First of all, I hope everyone in our country can rest assured at the present time that the conflict appears to be localized to the north of Azlavia. The fighting will never come anywhere near the border, and our troops are being deployed to Azlavia to help quell the dispute as soon as possible.
Mr. Huggin, if I may interrupt, according to recent polls, most Azlavians are dissatisfied. What is effectively a dictatorship by the monarchy? What's your view on that?
Professor, I'm not sure about the source of such polling data, but if it's true that the Azlavian monarch is a dictatorship, how could a poll of dissenting voices have been obtained?
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Sources say that the reason President Austin agreed to station extra troops was a deal with the Azlavian monarchy, a deal that included, among other things, an enormous donation to the Conservation Party for next year's presidential election.
Professor, I'm starting to wonder if you're a political scientist or a journalist. This baseless argument is nothing more than the Liberal Party's quite frankly absurd attempt to derail the next year's presidential election.
Is that the only answer you have to my question?
Of course. Boulderton University's Board of Trustees are Liberal Party members. You're naturally biased in their favor, so I understand.
I don't know why I picked that voice. Good lord.
But it seems pointless for me to discuss it further.
I thought this show was called Tit for Tat, not Tittle Tattle. Bro thought he had a bar. Gentlemen, please, I think we should, Hold on, I've just received some breaking news. Acting on a tip-off, Boulderton PD has arrested a motorcycle gang in North Point. We now take you live to the scene. We'll be right back.
I'm Sergeant Norman from Boulderton PD. This is the arrest. These bikers are all from the same underground racing gang.
Okay.
It took us days of trafficking to intercept their communications, as well as apprehending the criminals. We seized a significant amount of illegal cash. It could be from gambling, or it could be stolen. In any case, our investigation is ongoing. Stay tuned for further developments. I'm Norman, and remember, the thin blue line is always here protecting you.
How was I supposed to read all of that in 1 second? A month later, okay. Wait. Boulderton Prison Infirmary Consultation Room. Am I working in the prison? Work folders, inmate information. Okay, I found the file. Browse the file. Tim the Sloth, chronic skin condition, not contagious, requires injections every Monday and Friday. Jim the Giraffe, hypertension with mild complications, requires an intravenous drip every Tuesday and Saturday. Evan the Koala, hypersomnia, genetic, requires medication every day. Diego the Alpaca, type 1 diabetes, requires animal insulin every Wednesday. Bob the Black Panther, shoulder injury, kidney stones, chronic stomach ulcers, requires injections Monday and Friday. He's not here. Let's check the medical records of the healthy inmates then. Fenrir's name isn't here either. Does that mean he's not an inmate? Sounds like the doc's coming back. Okay. Why do you look so out of breath? Is the chair uncomfortable? Yeah, my bad shoulder hurts when I lean back. Oh, really? I was just about to tell you how you've been recovering these past 2 weeks. If you carry on coming in for your treatment, your injuries should heal very soon. Thank you, Dr. Beth. This is good news. You're welcome, but to be honest, you don't really seem like a violent criminal who would assault a police officer. You don't really seem like what's the right word? A thug. What makes you think that? Well, I don't know, maybe just female intuition. I say I assault her right now and she'll never question it again. Okay, that's enough small talk. Time for your shot. If we just start beating on her, she ain't gonna be like, oh, you're a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep our cover. There were no leads in the doctor's electronic medical records. I guess I could eliminate the infirmary from the list of potential locations. Take the card out of your pocket. Unfolds the card. Puff, puff, puff. What? Take a mark on the map. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, now we're getting into the game. I maybe should have talked to that other guy that was in there. Psst, psst, Bob. I've been looking for you for hours, man. Where you been? The infirmary to get my shoulder checked out. No wonder you smell like the lady doctor's perfume. Okay, enough of that. What do you want from me? Not me, the boss. Alex? Yeah, he seems like he's got a job for you. But it probably ain't nothing important, or you just ask me, right? Alright, I'll go see Alex, man. Vincent said you want me for something?
That's right, Bob. It's been 10 days since you joined the Sharp-Tooth Gang. But have you noticed a problem?
A problem? What do you mean?
I mean, seems like you haven't actually done anything for the gang in the last 10 days. I made you one of us because you and I are both natural hunters, but if you just coast along and keep your head down, how am I supposed to explain that to the others?
I just don't want to steal anyone else's thunder.
Yeah, I like how you keep a low profile, but that's not what I need.
Okay, I get it, so what do you want me to do?
Good, that's what I want to hear. Listen up. Little Bird told me that Jumbo and Caesar are planning on a big show. I can't just sit back and watch, so I need you to make some preparations so that we have a better chance winning when we're up on stage. Let's see what you need to do.
I got 3 days left. Befriend Richard, Babarusa, and Franklin and Zebra. Okay. I can do that.
Should be a walk in the park for you, right?
Okay, I'll handle it. Who's this? Henry? Okay, no. Vincent. Okay, okay. Okay, well, let's see the map. That looks like Babarusa, because he's a baboon. I could be wrong. That's Caesar. Alright, we can talk to Caesar. Max. Asking Raphael to negotiate with Bigfoot Gang was nothing but a waste of time. Those guys wanted the kitchen all to themselves right from the start. They think we're a bunch of scaredy cats. If You asked me we should set fire to their storage room. Show them we mean business. Calm down. It's not time to go to war with them yet. And don't forget about the Sharp-Tooth Gang. Alex isn't stupid. He could be waiting for us to wipe each other out, so he can just wade in and take the spoils. I'm trying to talk to you, Caesar. You want to do business with the Black Claw Gang? Befriend. You just ignored me. Okay. But we gotta get our rep up, alright. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be intricate. Who's this? Bernard? Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. TV room, okay. Examine the lock. I don't see a keyhole. Must be magnetic. Read the sign. Okay. Okay, alright. We're doing alright on, like, health and everything right now. What's over here? Is that dude a unicorn? Winston, Jumbo, Frank, Raphael, Richard, Rudolph. Rudolph's a reindeer. Eddie. Hey, what up, Eddie? Oh no, another day. Less than 100 days left on my sentence. Are you bragging or something? Yeah, you don't understand. Getting out would be a disaster for me. You know I'm in here? No. Last year I broke into a random house to steal some money. I climbed up the drain pipe and went through a window and to the second floor bathroom. It turned out the woman who lived there was taking a shower. So... my bad luck struck again. The broad had a face like a dropped pie and breath like a month-old trash can. Then she said that I defiled her purity and had to marry her. I was... Okay, I was so scared I called the police and turned myself in. Looks like the police saved you. You think that's the end of the story? Oh no, not by a long shot. Her brother's some big-time mob boss, and he said if I didn't marry her, he'd have me castrated. I'm still so young. Okay. What you got to trade then? Okay, you got some lockpicks. I see. Okay. Hold up, okay, it's all locked, alright. Do I have any coins? I don't see money. Okay, yeah. Disassembly tool. What does that mean? Common currency. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Alright, we're looking for zebra. We're looking for giraffe. No, we're not looking for giraffe. Who all are we looking for? Well, let me look at my quest again. Richard Barbarossa, Franklin the zebra. Richard and Franklin. Okay, so... okay. Is this Richard? No. Yo, you good over here, bro?
You talking to me?
Sure.
Just keep it down, you'll scare them.
You must be high as a kite.
No, wait, this is my psychic power. It's some seriously advanced magic. These elves and lobsters, knights, all live in the other world.
So tell me, how do I use that psychedelic power?
It's really easy, but also real hard.
You realize that makes no sense.
Of course, you don't understand. You're not a magic chef like me.
Then I guess you added a lot of herbs and spices to your food, right?
Most def. I put in some mushrooms and painkillers that tasted out of this world.
That sounds disgusting. Painkillers in your food is disgusting. If you've ever let a pill sit in your mouth for a long time, pills taste awful. The effects clearly haven't worn off of them yet. I'll leave him alone.
Tee-hee. Little lobster climbing. Little elves laughing.
Alright. Oh, he's an alpaca. Cool. I'm friends with the high alpaca. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I got out here. Go to the laundry room? Yeah, let's go to the laundry room. The humidity and the noise, I can't stand it here. What was that? Oh, we got a cloth, okay. Perry the Platypus, Robert. Crunchy.
This place is so boring.
Okay. Oh, we're friends already? Crunchy, I hear you're in here because you robbed the bank.
Nope, that stupid Jerry got it all wrong. I was actually helping people.
Helping people? Sorry, but that doesn't really sound like you. Huh.
I went in the bank and saw a long line at the deposit counter, but
as they say, time is money, so I made sure that all the rich folk didn't have to waste their time standing in line. But instead of thanking me, they called the police. I thought you might say something like that. But you also destroyed the vault door. Was that also helping people?
You're as dumb as the Jerry. After I finished helping the deposit line, I went to help with the withdrawal line.
Bro's a goober. We got Bam and Thomas. Let me get another cloth. Didn't find nothing. Okay. We're just kind of gathering intel on what we're going to have to do, chat. Hey, the last quarter earnings arrived this morning. You should have made a lot this time. Really? That's great. I was worried I wouldn't have enough money to buy any new games. I still owe you an apology. I thought you might be lying before. It's fine. I let the money speak for me. But I wouldn't spend the money on games if I were you. I'd strike while the iron's hot and reinvest. Wouldn't you want to have a nice little nest egg ready for when you get out? I guess. What's going on with y'all, man? Journalist. I'll be open with you. I was once asked to cover similar reclusive horror writer. Okay, so we're talking about their journalism. Sounds boring. Okay, I need to find Franklin. Oh my god, it actually was pretty loud in there, I'm not gonna lie. Franklin the... I don't know, I just gotta find him. I'm gonna talk to the giraffe. Tony, do you know where Franklin is? It's Monday. He's probably going up to the roof to work. Okay. Sounds good to me. That's the information we needed. How you doing, Kevin? Hey man, you think you can help me out of a bind? What you need? Why doesn't he believe me? This is my last chance to get money. What are you muttering about, Kevin? Did I say that out loud? I must be too worried. Today I told Bruce I was the one who beat up the waiter in the bathroom the other day, but he didn't believe a word I said. I even packed my pillow and blanket for my stay in Seg. You beat someone up? Hey, that's the same look Bruce had on his face when I told him. This is so ridiculous. Okay, I guess I'll have to find another way to get the money then. Hey, beat somebody up, bro. Can we get up to the roof? Of course. It's his magnetic door. Storage closet, alright. Alright, I mean, I guess we might as well go make friends with some people then, right? Okay, so he could teach me how to fight. Okay, bet. Lunchtime. Alright, who we gonna set by? I feel like setting by the elephant would probably be smart. Ain't nobody about to mess with an elephant. Let me get my meal. You know what? Yeah, let me just get the free meal, yeah. Hey, you want some bread, Jumbo? Looks like you know your place, little fishy. Bro did not just try to pump me. Bread's not so bad once you get used to it. Alright, hold up. We're gonna, hopefully that made him like us a little bit. I don't know. This is wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's see. Who we looking for? We're looking for Franklin. Hey, we agreed whoever finished eating first gets the barbell this afternoon. What? You wanna back out because you lost? You call that winning? The rule was you have to chew before swallowing. You didn't even bite it. That horny use blocks your view or something? What, you want me to spit it out right now and see if the bread's still whole? I don't even think I don't know you've been regurgitating it and chewing it up again. It's disgusting. Enough focus points, alright. Bro, I don't see the people I need to talk to. We just not on the same schedule or something? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rest. What's up, Panda? I don't have enough focus points. Like somebody's losing. Password. Don't know the password. Okay. We gotta... I don't think they're gonna tell me how to get the password. Talk to Big Brother Straw. Okay. Who we got here? Chris. Yeah, I don't see the guys I need to talk to in here. I also don't have enough focus points to actually befriend anyone else. We got the yard map. I'll tell you what, chat. We're gonna play something else. This game is actually really cool, but it's not a good stream game. What we about to play?